Hey guys, welcome back to another little mini chit chat video. Welcome back to another little late night chit chat video. Okay, so before we go ahead and get into the topic, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Shout out to all of our Purple Heart members. Thank you guys for all of your support. Shout out to all of our new subscribers. Thank you guys for joining the family. And yeah, so I wanted to go ahead and react to this. I actually just came in not too long ago. We've been on the road all day. We did a little road trip. We went to check out Panda Mart. If you're interested in seeing, that particular content, definitely check out the new vlog we just uploaded today on the channel. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. If you've been to Panda Mart, drop it in the comments down below. If you want to go, let me know. So anyway, I want to go ahead and react to this crazy, crazy, crazy situation. I'm just gonna put it out here. I don't believe in coincidences. I think everything that happens is the yin and the yang, cause and effect. Everything you do in this universe has a reaction. Every action has a reaction. And if you're a person of faith like I am, then I'm really big on karma, and I'm really big on what you put out into the universe is kind of like what you get back. I've talked about this before on my channel where um I've talked about the fact that karma seems to come very quickly these days. We don't do generational curses and stuff like that anymore. We are out of time. We are in the end of times. So there is no, years and years and years to get your, what's coming. You do some crazy stuff, some evil, wicked things, you're gonna find your karma is gonna be very swift and severe. Okay, so with that being said, you guys can kind of see my stance already on the whole situation. Okay, so this is about a month ago. These girls jumped Crochon while she was in LA. They made it seem like, Blueface put a hit on her and that they were basically defending the whole Crip situation and all of this other stuff. If you guys have been keeping up with Krishan, she had been going through a little bit of things when Blueface came out of jail. There was a lot going on there, and she just, she had a moment where she was just going through a lot, and she went out to an event out in LA, and I've seen the video of her like just standing there talking, and all of a sudden boom, the girl slaps her. And then kind of like she's shocked for a little bit, and then she reacts, and then a fight ensues, right? These girls then went online bragging and boasting that they beat up Krishan and that they jumped her and this and that and the third. And they were uploading the footage to Zeus Network trying to get scientists baddies. And they were doing a lot. They were clout chasing really, really hard. But the part that really struck me was the fact that she had her baby with her. She had her son with her. She was pushing her son in the stroller. How you jump somebody with their baby? So right then and there, I had no empathy when I saw them in the video today. Shout out to Everything Entertainment. I'm gonna leave the link to his channel in the description. You guys can go over there and check out the video, the live video. He reacted to the situation, and that's where I saw it, and I decided to go ahead and talk about it in my late night chit chat video. See, I don't believe in coincidences. I'll say that again. I'm a person of faith, right? And I believe that when you're a good person, right, it doesn't matter what social media thinks and all this other stuff thinks about Krishan. This girl talks about God all the time. You can see this as someone who's fighting her demons, and she's really, really trying to stay on the straight and narrow. She's tried to make changes, but she has certain difficulties in her life that makes things a little bit difficult. But people have their own opinions. But what I will say is when the situation happened, And a lot of the situations that was happening to her up until then, I remember she kept saying, God don't play about me. You know what I mean? She made it be known that she's deep up in her faith and that she's protected. And you see, people who are not faith based don't understand that type of stuff. You see, when someone says with authority, like, I'm blessed, I'm highly favored, you understand? I believe in this or that, the third, and they start to praise and speak in their faith, and you jeer them and you mock them and you don't believe and all this type of stuff, you're not doing them a disservice, it's yourself. So she let it be known, and people took it and ran with it and said, oh, she's wishing death and all this stuff and all. She was simply explaining the facts. The fact of the matter is, when you go down on your knees and you pray for protection, and you ask God to watch over you and protect you and let no weapons formed against you prosper in the name of Jesus. That's a real thing for those of us who believe in that stuff. For those of you who don't believe, this conversation is not for you. This video is not for you. You can exit to the right over there. No problem. I'm not here to preach. I'm not a preacher. I'm not TD Jakes. I'm not here to convert anybody. I don't care. Your soul is yours. You do with it as you see fit. I do with mine as I see fit. So I'm a person of faith. So when I saw this video of these girls, first of all, they went live from their accident. Like, who even does that? You're upside down, car flipped over in the ditch or on the side of the road or wherever I have you. Instead of calling 911, you go live. More cloud chasing. Even if it costs them their life, they're gonna cloud chase. Go live right after the accident. Next clip, she's in the hospital with a whole neck brace on, talking about she can't feel her left leg. And then she turns the camera and you can see her other friend laid up in the bed. She fractured her spine. Those are serious injuries, right? Those are serious injuries. So thankfully, by the grace of God, they didn't lose their life. They should probably take this as a warning to change your ways. Don't be so evil. You know what I mean? Don't be so evil towards other people. Be very careful how you move in this world, especially in these days and times. I am telling you, I've seen it so many times lately. Karma is coming swift and heavy. There's no more waiting it out. There's no more generational curses or it's going to skip you and drop on your kids and all this other stuff. There is none of that. You're an evil person, you're doing evil things, you have an evil, wicked heart, chances are your karma is coming swift. So when I saw them laid up in the bed, see, I can speak my truth because God knows what's in my heart. So I'm not even going to bother sugarcoating anything. When I saw her laid up in the bed talking about, oh, I can't feel my leg and all this other stuff, I didn't feel any empathy. And I'll explain why. See, I've learned over the years, because I'm a big empath, I'm always quick to feel sorry for people. I was always quick to see the good or try to see the good in other people. What I have learned through my experience in my 47 going on 48 years is that sometimes when you see people going through certain things, leave them alone. It's karma, right? That's beating them. You have to leave it because you jump in front of them to protect them and it will fall on you. Do you understand? When you try to stop people from getting what they're supposed to get, it will fall on you. You have to analyze the situation. See, I knew right then and then as I saw them, I knew that's what you get when you do evil things. How you jump this girl with her baby in the stroller, then you try to capitalize on it on social media, right? You try to get fame and money off jumping somebody with their child with special needs in a stroller. Suppose you had hurt her or taken her life. Who would be here to take care of her son? right? But it was all key and it was all fun, and you went live talking about, yeah, if you want you can run it back and you can get it again and this and that and the third, and you were gloating and you were so excited about it and you thought you were going to get money and riches. No. When you do evil and wicked things, you don't get money and riches. God is not going to bless you. When you attack a mother with a child with special needs, nah, you don't get no blessings, you don't get no clout, you don't get no money, you don't get no fame, you don't get no riches. What you get is a near life and death experience to kind of wake you up. God is still a merciful God, because if He wasn't, you wouldn't be here to go live to talk about we're in a car accident and I can't feel my leg. You wouldn't be here anymore. So you need to thank God that He showed grace and mercy and change your wicked ways. That's all. That's it. Point blank, period. Like I said before, I don't believe in coincidences. I'm too grown for that. And I'm too deep in my faith. And I know better. Right? When you do evil or wicked things, or however you perceive it, will befall you. That's how it goes. That's how the universe works. That's how the world works, right? That's why it says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So that's my personal take on the whole situation. If you guys are keeping up with the situation, let me know what you think down below. Do you think it's a coincidence that a month ago they jumped Crochon and then a month later they're in a car accident laid up in the hospital? Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for those of you who came through for the little late night chit chat. We appreciate your time. It's like literally almost 1 a.m. Like I said, we had a super, super busy day. But yeah, I'm so grateful and thankful that we made it home safely. Our road trip was concluded. We had a good time. If you guys want to see what we got at Panda Mart, or if you guys want to check out Panda Mart, check out the vlog. It's uploaded, and yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We will catch up with you guys in another video. Stay up and stay blessed. Deuces.